So the third chapter is the Visigoths, 5th to 7th centuries. The 3rd century AD was a period of domestic strife and of declining Roman power, and the German tribes of the north, previously held at bay, began to encroach on the empire. In the middle of the century, the Visigoths, or Western Goths, occupied Roman Transylvania, and from then onwards carried out large-scale raids into the eastern provinces of the empire. Then, in the middle of the 4th century, the Mongolian Huns from Asia pressed westwards and evicted the Visigoths, who sought protection from Rome. They were allowed to cross the Danube, and after disputes which led to war with Rome, a sad victory for the Visigoths, they settled in what is now Bulgaria. Their army became nominally a Roman army. The empire had now split into eastern and western halves, and Alarus the Visigoth made a puppet of the Eastern Empire. He did not seek to destroy the Roman Empire, but to obtain for himself and his people, who were becoming Romanized and had adopted the Arian version of Christianity, a prominent position in it. In pursuit of this aim, he advanced into Italy and in 410 captured Rome itself. These Gothic attacks in the east caused the withdrawal of imperial garrisons from the rest. Taking advantage of this, other German peoples crossed the Rhine and swept through Gaul into Spain and Portugal. This Germanic invasion of the Iberian Peninsula began in 409, the first to arrive being the Suevi, the Alans, and the Vandals. The Suevi settled in northern Portugal, and the Vandals in southern Spain where 20 years later a large Vandal force moved on to the conquest of northern Africa. Meanwhile, the Visigoths left Italy for southern Gaul. Their king Walia, of 415 to 418, was granted by the nominal Western Emperor Honorius land where he established the Visigoth kingdom of Toulouse. In return, he agreed to clear Iberia of the other German tribes. He succeeded in conquering much of the peninsula from the Suevi, Alans, and Vandals, and for the rest of the 5th century, most of the peninsula was ruled by the Visigoths from Toulouse. Then, in 507, the Visigoths were evicted from southern Gaul by the Franks, the German tribes who had followed the Vandals into Gaul and settled there. The Visigoths' domains were reduced to the Iberian Peninsula, which they continued to rule until 711. The 3 centuries of Visigoth rule were far from peaceful. As well as troubles with the Suevi, Alans, and Vandals, whom they gradually subjugated, there were frequent civil wars amongst themselves. And in 554, as part of the Eastern Byzantine Emperor Justinian's effort to recover the lands of the now-defunct Western Roman Empire, southeastern Spain was conducted by his great general Belisarius. Byzantium ruled this province, with its capital at Cordova, until it was reconquered by the Visigoths in 616.